Grabe no? Parang hindi pwedeng mapagod. Hindi ko alam pero sa mga nakaraang araw, ganito lang. Pagod kahit wala namang ginawa. Laging gustong matulog kahit hindi naman pagod. Tamad na tamad makipag-socialize. Di ko alam. Wala akong maintindihan pero sa pagkakataong to, sabay-sabay nating alamin kung bakit ba tayo nauubos sa pagkakataong napupuntahan natin ang gusto nating marating. Hi guys, welcome to my life. Joke. Sorry for my, face. Kasi, una, it's already 2 a.m. in the morning. And, ewan ko, I just feel like, sorry medyo wala mukha akong pangag. Pero, I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm not myself. Kasi, I know myself na I sleep early. Kasi I know I have a lot to think. I have a lot to do ng maaga pa. Pero right now, parang andun ako sa phase ko where iniisip ko palang tinatamad na ako ganun. Iniisip ko palang parang pagod na ako ganun. And it literally killing me inside. No, yung gusto mong gawin yung isang bagay kaso you don't have the energy. You don't have the passion to do it, the heart to do it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, dati naman kasi I know what to do if I'm feeling these things. I know what to do if things are happening ng mga ganitong bagay. And right now, I am right here. Alright, so basically this is just full of rants of me losing my motivation and discipline on doing the things that I used to do. But because of that, I also became more aware of my coping mechanisms. Okay, so now presenting you my coping mechanisms. So first thing on the list is writing on my journal. So every time na I'm going through something, I am just writing those thoughts on my journal every night or kahit anong araw pa yun. Every time na parang I think I have something story to tell for myself, parang I prepare myself to write it, ganun. So kumbaga unconsciously, sobrang nakakatulong siya sa akin and I know na sobrang magiging malaking tulong din siya sa inyo. So kasi if we're going to think about it and if we're going to give practical examples, when we have messy room, literally messy room, the moment na naisip mong linisin yun, that's the time na parang naisip mo ring isulat yung thoughts mo. So the fact na naisip mo na isulat yung thoughts mo, yun na kumbaga na-organize. Kumbaga yung bula-bula ni mong thoughts, natatahi mo isa-isa ganun, just by writing. So yun, every time na may thoughts lang ako, I'm just writing it down. And then, eventually, hindi ko siya napapansin na parang nagiging okay ako on something that I wrote on my journal, ganun. Ayun, minsan nagsusulat ako umaga, minsan gabi, anytime na feeling ko magsulat. So right now, I think I want to encourage you all, if you're watching this, to write a journal. Kahit wala naman super like fancy thing, stickers or highlighters or colorful pens on you. You just have to write it. I'm just writing it down. And ever since I'm doing it na, tinatamad akong kuhanin yung notes ko, but I'm doing it dati pa. And because of journaling, I also started to learn how to love reading. I remember struggling on not understanding my situation before. One page from Jericho Silver's book called A Flowers That Bloomed in Fire caught my attention. It says there that, like everybody else, you fall to your shortcomings, and people may focus on that and forget about your greater part. But do not let this burden you. In these circumstances, it's best to just move forward. At the end of the day, it's a summary of your choices that tells us who we are. Not a single moment, not several people you spent short time with, not even yourself who's intoxicated with negative thoughts. 1. Choose the things to pay attention to, and 2. Focus on how to become the person you need to be. The second coping mechanisms I have is going out. So if you are a follower of me on my Instagram, you know how much I love taking sunset views, or every time na lalabas ako, I always make sure na I have my picture of sunset because I'm such a big fan of sunset. Like, alam nyo ba minsan, whenever I post stories na like gumaganyan ako or whatever, people are sometimes replying, hindi ka ba nahihiya? Saan? Saan? Alam nyo, makikita nyo ba yan kung nahiya ako? Diba hindi? Do it, bitches, mamamatay din kayo, ganun lang yun. O, diba? Doon nakita nyo ng maayos. Eh, paano kung nahiya ako? Ganyanan tayo dito. Hello. Diba? Ayan yung gusto kong pakita. Anong hiya-hiya? Okay, so I usually go here kapag, I need something to like feel. Sorry sa eyes kasi kakagising ko lang ba. Shoota, ganda diba? Sira ulo. Grabe. Ewan ko, I will always be fan of sunset no matter what talaga. Parang alam niyo yun, after a day of like pagkulong niyo sa sarili niyo inside your room, tapos lalabas kayo, tapos no sign like, oh! Pero yun, it always calms my soul, it always calms my brain and my thoughts and everything. Parang going out sa sunset, meeting sunset after a long day, parang it gives you the assurance na di man nagiging madali yung araw natin. There's this sunset na palagi tayong sasalubungin sa pagdidim ng gabi. So I just took a late night walks, pero 7 PM pa lang naman. Pero uulan na dun eh. Super, di siya madilim, pero madilim. Alright. Super ganda ng vibe. I don't know if you love these kinds of vibes. So ayun. Sorry madilim. Uulan na, abutan na ako. Love this vibe, love this vibe. Abutan ng ulan, sira ulo. And parang wala lang. It gives me something like, oh, I'm still capable of seeing beautiful things every day kahit ulit-ulit ko lang siyang nakikita araw-araw. It give something a little bit like that. And my third and last coping mechanisms is going out or meeting my friends. So for so long, if you know me, you know how I love being around people, right? I know how to be, how to enjoy my own company. Pero of course, as a human being, I am also seeking for attention sa ibang tao, intimacy sa ibang tao, sa mga friends ko, sa family ko, something like that.
Kasi, ay sa mga, basta may
And I just know na, of course, tayo hindi rin natin siya napapansin na nakakatulong siya sa atin every time that we are with our friends and with our family. Kumbaga, ewan ko, hindi siya distraction but it gives you the sense of being there and having people around you and knowing that you aren't alone on the things that you are fighting, even though you aren't telling those things with your friends or with the people around you. And I also had a great time meeting my online friends.
Oh my God!
Obviously, it's our first time traveling with both. Shit, God. Ay, sorry. Charlie.
Di ba kagalaw si Loka? Uy, gagi, natatakot din ako.
After a few minutes, we just arrived on our friend's house, basically.
So, how was the trip, Charlie?
Wala, nakapagod na ako.
Oo.
Nakapagising talaga ako.
Bakit?
Promise. Nakakapagod talaga.
Pero ang
pag
ganda
dami
nung
bangka,
ano.
diba?
Totoo, nakakapagod.
Siyempre kailangan for sabihin pressure.
Paano?
And this is us, eventually.
So, kitang-kita po natin nung nagtatawa ko ng uwak ngayong gabi.
This is us on our first. Kahit di ako laseng. Kahit gusto ko lang
Be, namumula ka na, Be.
Rooted ako. This is us on our 10 shot off. Kung guru-guru sa malaro, lari-lari-laro, baro-baro sa malaro.
Uy, gagi. Taas ba? Okay, labas mo yan.
Alam nyo, bago pa natin masabi yung dito sa akin. Tuno na. 1, 2, 3, go.
And there you have it. Those are all of my coping mechanisms that I could share. And there, right now, on my phase that I've experienced, my burnout experience, I realize a lot of things. I realize that it will always be fine and valid to take our time. To take our time to realize that to find and to regain our happiness, our passion, our heart, we should always look and find for the smallest things possible that brings us joy. To realize that it is okay to take our time on saving up our energy on the things that we have to do, not just on a single moment. To take our time to realize that hindi tayo dapat pwedeng tumigil kasi how can we get the message and share it to those people who might need it. And lastly, to take our time to realize that it will never be wrong
to rest. Right now, on my situation, I can say that I am not that healed on my face, on my situation. But I just wanted you to know that we are still able and capable of doing the things that we could do regardless of our situation, our faces. And at the end of the day, I just wanted you to realize and to remind yourself that just have to take your time. Because I just know that the world will always wait for you.